Okay, so today we're going to be doing a writing activity. And what I want us to do is we are going to, on this piece of paper, we're going to draw a map of the neighborhood we lived in when we were a child. So if you moved around from place to place, choose a neighborhood that was especially memorable to you or one that was special. So we're gonna have 3 to 5 minutes to do this. But while we're doing it, once you've mapped out where your house is, where your friends' houses were, I want you to mark specific places on this map and specific places where something memorable happened in that neighborhood or something exciting happened. Okay?
Okay.
Let's go. Okay, so with a partner, myself and you, we're going to share, just pick 2 or 3 experiences and point to them on your map and share with your partner why they're your most favorite or why you chose to share those and what happened. So do you want me to go first or you?
You can go.
Okay. So this is my neighborhood. This is the main gate that you come in, and then if you went that way, my house is right here, and it was on the corner lot, and we had a big pool in the backyard and a trampoline. One time our trampoline blew on the wall. But what I liked most about my neighborhood was my best friend just lived on the next corner house, and I remember her backyard better than I remember mine, because we stayed in her backyard like all the time, and we played at her house all the time. So I'm going to share 3 experiences. The first one is we were at Jesselyn's house. She had 2 big German shepherds, Elvis and Soraya. And one time we were swimming in her pool, and her neighbor had 2 big mean dogs. I don't remember what kind they were. They also had like this huge black pig in their backyard too. And one day we were swimming in the pool, and Elvis, her black German shepherd, was going crazy at the fence. And her 2 dogs jumped over the wall and started attacking those 2 dogs in the pig. So exciting. And scary. And then
Guess I can write about this one. Where my friend Marvin lived. He moved into the ward when we were like in middle school. And we were like real good friends. And then ended up being real cool. They was just down the street. And we would always go to each other's house and play dodgeball, because I was very popular back in the day. So we would play dodgeball, and since it was only us 2, the objective became who can throw or who can hit the hardest. So some would always be banged up, so then we would always end up like aiming for the head or something, like the most tender spots you could hit someone in. And it was real fun. I mean, we would do other stuff too since we were close by. We were always hanging out. And we were already real good friends by then, but then we became best friends after that. So yeah, that was cool.
thank you for sharing that. So now, on the back of your piece of paper, you're going to choose one experience that you explained, and you will write a short essay about that.
Okay.
So your essay needs to have 3 paragraphs, and a paragraph is usually 4 to 6 sentences long. It can be longer. But you need an introduction, a body paragraph, and a conclusion. Okay?
Okay.
And with these paragraphs, make sure you write in complete sentences, and you need to indent your paragraphs. Do you have any questions?
What that means now. No.
Okay, let's begin.
I was like, Sophie?
So now, with your partner, we are going to read aloud our short essays. Okay?
Oh, okay. So, I wrote, when you say the word friend, I think of a person by the name of Marvin. You meet people, some go, some stay, and some after a while come back, but my friend Marvin has never left. Though the years have taken us apart and life as well have taken us in different directions, when we meet up, it's like we never left. When we were kids, we were practically neighbors. He just lived a few streets down from me. That was awesome because that meant that we were in the same ward and in the same school, and we spent a lot of time together. We would always go to each other's house and play dodgeball. We both had very big backyards. What we really wanted to know was who had the stronger arm and who can throw the ball the hardest and the fastest. I'm 2 years older than him, so I would win most of the time, but he would occasionally get the one up on me. There was one time where I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I, of course, didn't want to call it quits and let him win, so I kept playing as long as I could. Let's just say that calls for a more dramatic ending. All in all, Marvin is a great friend. He was at my wedding with his wife and his baby. It's funny to see how we've changed throughout the years, and it's fun waiting to see what will happen in the years to come.
Okay. This one time I was riding my bike with my cousin Jill in my neighborhood. I would sit on the bar behind the handlebars and steer. Jill would sit on the seat and pedal. So we were both on the same bicycle. The thing that made riding the bike with her so much fun was I couldn't control how fast I was going, and she couldn't control where we were going. One time, I decided to take us down the neighboring street. As we came around the corner, we were going pretty fast. I saw a paper bag in the middle of the road and decided it would be a good idea to run over it. It was just after sunset, so there was still some light outside. As I steered towards the paper bag, my cousin slowed down and said, "I don't think you should run over that." But what did I do? I steered straight for the bag. As my front wheel ran over the bag, I heard a meow, and the bag suddenly ran away. My cousin yelled at me the whole way home for running over a cat. When we got back home, we picked some yellow daisies and had a funeral for the cat in the alleyway just beside my house. Don't worry, the cat was alive and well the next morning. We just took one of its lives.